What up, guys? You're welcome to another Thursday Live. I see you, Justin. I see you're the first here, so one love. You're welcome. So I don't know how many people are online. It is 9 already. I will have to start. So if you can hear me, what you would do is just to let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Just say you can hear me in the comment section. Yeah. Good evening. Edu Gentle. I see you. Open the Gentle. Good evening. You're welcome. Um, Justin said, I'm the first here. Happy to have you here. Also, Emmanuel is saying you try. Okay. Yeah, so everybody can hear me. I'm really, really happy to meet you guys here. I wasn't able to attend last week, but I believe you guys had a great time last week with Emmanuel, right? So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So I'm happy you guys are here. So let us just give like one more minute and we'll just get started. I hope you guys had a great time with Emmanuel last week or Tosin, because I wasn't here last week. I was actually under the weather, but I'm fine right now. Wow, Emmanuel did very well. We love him. Well, I'm happy. I'm happy about that. I'm happy he didn't disappoint. Did great. So if you have any quick questions or maybe question you may want to ask before we start, you can just go ahead and just ask that quick question. So when we start, we go. Okay, today is more like a newbie class, right? Because we're going to look at exchanges. I don't think I actually didn't want to do um, this class based on exchanges because I believe a lot of people know how to use exchanges. But I get a lot of questions, people asking me, man, I don't understand. If I say go and buy this one, they'll say, me, I don't understand. It's confusing me and all that. So, and I got feedback from my team saying that people, um, yes, when it comes to the question section, um, I will throw light on how to buy Everdome. I actually have a video that's coming up on that. So when it comes to the question time, I will talk about Everdome, right? So going back to what I was saying, so the team came up and told me that people are asking a lot of questions with regards to exchanges, and I wanted to, I'm still going to do some series of dedicated video on how to use exchanges, right? But right now it's more like I'm going to give a summary of what an exchange is and how and different things you're meant to expect from these exchanges. And we'll now look at typical exchanges. So we can a lot of exchanges you have known. KuCoin is there, Binance is there, OKX is there. We have another exchange that is powered by OKX, which is with X. So we're going to look at it, right? We're going to do a brief rundown of all that. Someone asked, do you think Bitcoin will hit another all-time high? Definitely. Bitcoin, I actually did a very good video today. I don't know when it's going to come out, maybe 2 or 3 days from now to be out. When I talked about the series of all-time high that Bitcoin has hit, right? You guys know that Bitcoin hit $1,000 in December of 2013, and the following year it fell to $165, and it took it from then up to 2017 February or January to hit $1,000. So definitely Bitcoin is going to hit another all-time high. So let's say this is the bear season, or maybe we're trying to retrace from the bull season, definitely it's going to hit another all-time high. So I think we're ready, right? Are you guys ready to just dive into exchanging, right? This class might not be for those pro, right? It might just be for the newbies that want to learn how to use exchanging. So if you guys are ready, just say you're ready. Just type you're ready in the comment section so that we'll get to that. Now, someone is talking about Pancake Swap. So, does Pancake Swap has a legit app? Well, Pancake Swap, as I know, is actually a web-based platform. You actually navigate to it through exchanges like through your private wallet, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and the rest of them. All right. So, like I said, this class is for actually newbies, right? So, if you are, if you are actually well advanced and trade a lot in crypto space, this class might not be for you, but it's actually for newbies. But you can stick around, maybe you learn one or two things, or maybe learn how to actually better explain it to different persons. So, guys, without further ado, I've been talking for the past 7 minutes and waiting for with get ready. We are going to get to this. So I'll be sharing my screen so we can start. So we'll do this like the normal, should I say traditional class kind of thing. All right. So I have a beautiful board for you guys. So I'm going to be sharing my screen and we get to this. Okay. So we're looking at exchanges. Right? Now, there are basic features of an exchange. One, you have the wallet. Now, some exchanges call this wallet asset or my asset. So in some exchanges, you will see wallets. In some of them, you will see assets. All right? So there are things you can do in this wallet section. You can deposit. I'll come back to this, right? You can deposit, you can withdraw, and you can transfer. I'll come back to what each of these actions on an exchange actually means, right? Then, still on, give me a minute. I'm with you guys, just give me a minute. Let me get something out. Okay, still on exchanges. Beside wallets, you have trade. So you have trade. Under this trade, you can have P2P. Like I said, I will explain all this one by one. You have derivative. That is, those are actually trade futures, right? Futures, swaps, and the rest of that. You have spot. Actually, most exchanges started with spot, right? You have margin. Some have it, some don't. So we'll get to this. Then you also have finance. I'm just telling you different features of exchanges, and we're going to look at how they connect. So in finance, you can have and some exchanges call this finance earn. You have earn, you have loan. So under earn, you can have actions like staking. You can have staking. You can have You can have savings, right? You have Launchpad, and even Launchpool. So that's what you have under finance. Now let me make this smaller. I want to try to fit all this into the screen. So, but that's not all. Still on exchanges, you can have, you have some exchanges have what we call buy crypto. Under this, you have say you're buying with, you have P2P, right? So the same P2P you have in this section right here. With some exchanges, you also have it under P2P. It's actually the same thing. It just depends on where some exchanges put it under trade, some put it under buy crypto. Then here you can also have express. Some exchanges have what they call express. Another way to buy crypto. Then you also have maybe card, buying crypto card. And so let me explain this one by one. I think this is the basic structure of most exchanges. So let's start with the deposit. For deposit here, right? For deposit is how you get cryptocurrency into the exchange. So you have Bitcoin, Ethereum, or whatever on other exchanges. How you get it into the exchange is through the deposit, right? We're getting crypto now, not necessarily fiat, but cryptocurrencies. Then the withdrawal is how you take out cryptocurrencies out of the exchange. Say on Binance, for example, you have say BNB. You want to send it to a private wallet like Trust Wallet. It is withdrawal that you use to take the cryptocurrency out of the exchange. Mind you, I'm talking about cryptocurrency. I'm not saying taking your cryptocurrency and converting it to naira and having it into your bank account. I'm talking about taking that cryptocurrency from one wallet, from one exchange wallet to an external wallet. That is what you would do with withdrawal. Then you now have then you have transfer. So I'll come back to this transfer. Let me explain what I mean. Let me go to trade. Then I will explain what the transfer means. So under trade, you have P2P, derivative, spot, and margin. Then under finance, you have earn, right? Now, P2P is trading person to person. I've done a lot of videos on P2P. Say I want to, P2P actually became really popular in Nigeria because of the CBN law that banks should not integrate with exchanges, right? Now, P2P is a way for me to sell my cryptocurrency, say Bitcoin, to another person through the exchange. It's a way for me to get my cryptocurrency into the exchange. It's a way for me to get my naira, right, into an exchange. My naira is a fiat money, so it's going to get my naira into the exchange or take out or sell my cryptocurrency and have the naira in my bank account. That is what you do through P2P, right? So somebody has, maybe I'm on the platform, I met another person, maybe called Mike, and Mike has Bitcoin. I want to buy it. I just pay my Bitcoin, I just pay naira into Mike's bank account, and Mike releases the Bitcoin to me inside the exchange. That way, I have gotten my naira into the exchange. Now, the exchange makes it secure through what we call the escrow. Maybe I'll also leave a link to the video I did on P2P. I really explained this in that video. you get to understand it really, really cool in that video. Then derivative is where you trade futures, right? I've also done a video of futures, and we have done a live class on futures here. So that's where you trade futures. Spot is where you trade spot. So in spot, you are buying the real item. Say I want to buy Bitcoin with USDT. I want to buy BME with USDT. I want to buy Bitcoin with Ethereum. You do that in the spot market, right? And for derivative, you're not actually buying the asset. You are speculating. You are more like betting and settling the payment in USDT. But for sport, you are buying the main asset. Then you have margin, which gives you leverage. Now, going back to before I come back to transfer, if I want to trade P2P, I don't want to mix the money I want to trade P2P with the money I want to trade derivative or with what I want to trade spot or margin. So say I have Bitcoin, right? I want to sell some of it and have the money in Naira. I don't want to mix the one I want to put in P2P with the one I have in derivative, with the one I have in spot wallet, or with the one I have in margin, all right? Or with the one I even have in finance, right? I don't want to mix them up together. So these wallets have different sections. So for P2P, there is um, so there is a wallet for P2P, there's a wallet for derivative, there's a wallet for sports, right? So there are so my wallets have different partition. You have partition for P2P, you have partition for derivative, you have partition for spot. Now this brings me to this transfer that I have here. Transfer is used to move my cryptocurrency from one partition of the wallet to the other partition of the wallet, if that makes sense, right? So let's say I have Bitcoin in my sports wallet. Now I want to convert that Bitcoin to Naira and have it in my bank account. It means that I have to move that Bitcoin from sports wallet to P2P wallet. And I will do that using the transfer we have here where I show you all this. I'm just trying to let you understand the concept because this is where a lot of people have issues with. Now, the spot wallet, when I do deposit and withdrawal, right? They come to the spot wallet. Let me take that again. Let me take that again. So when I do deposit and withdrawal, they both come to this deposit and withdrawal, like I said, is used to move Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies into an exchange or move them out of the, and withdrawal is to move them out of the exchange. It is not converting to fiat. So when I deposit, they come to spot wallet for most exchanges. Now, some other exchanges, what will have, core will have the main wallet. Let me change this. Have what we call the main wallet. So some exchanges, when I do deposit and withdrawal, they come to the main wallet. Those that don't have mail, I think one exchange that has that is Coolcoin. So when you do deposits and withdraw to an exchange, they come to the main wallet. But for other exchanges that I know, they come to the spot wallet. So if you want to trade P2P, I move that from the spot wallet, I move it to the P2P wallet. If I want to trade derivative, I move to derivative wallet and so on. So if I want to transfer it out of the exchange, if it's in P2P wallet, I have to transfer it from the P2P wallet to the spot wallet, and from spot wallet, I can transfer it out of the exchange. I hope this makes sense, right? So when we start looking at it, it start making sense to you. Now for finance, right? So the finance section of an exchange is where you can put your cryptocurrencies to work, right? You don't want to trade them. So you have what we call like staking. So like staking is actually a process of actually it's a way to validate transaction using the proof of stake mechanism. If you don't understand that, don't worry. The most important thing is staking. Okay, I'll come back to this. So I'll come back to your question on Sunday. Let's talk about finance first, and I'll come back to your question. You say, please, on the wallet, I'll come back to that. Now, for finance, in the finance section, I will move the money I have in my spot wallet to my N wallet. Binance call it funding, I think. Is it funding? Or they have the N wallet. So I'll move it there. That is the money I want to use now to um, stake or save or participate in launchpad or other types of earning. So here it's more like I put my money and let it work for me. So I put my money and earn what they call APY, annual percentage yield, on my income. So if I have a coin I want to keep a very long time, and it is best that I move it to the N wallet and stick it there so that the coin will yield more coins for me until the time I actually want to pull it out. That is what happens in the N wallet. So let me answer this question. Please, under wallet, what is the difference between send, receive from your explanation on the wallet? Okay. Now, like the term send, let me just write this down. So for deposits, right? Some exchanges call it receive, right? Then for withdrawal, some exchanges call it what? Um, some exchanges call it send, right? And most actually maintain a transfer. Transfer is to move from one partition of the wallet to the other partition of the wallet. Deposit is when you click on deposit, you want to receive, so it shows you the wallet address that you're going to deposit the money in. Now, sometimes you will see that it will give you option. It will give you option like it will tell you, do you want to use the Ethereum network or do you want to use for example, if you want to deposit Bitcoin, it might show you option of using Segwit wallet, Bitcoin wallet, even BNB, BEP20, BEP20, and the rest of them. So these are different networks. You have to know the where you are receiving from, right? To know the wallet you will pick to give the person or deposit to. So, for example, if I want to trade on PancakeSwap and I have BNB on Binance and I want to withdraw it, when I click on withdraw, I have to choose BEP20. That is the Binance Smart Chain wallet to be able to receive on that wallet. So quickly, let me answer another question by Justin. He said, please, I didn't get the derivative part of the trading. So derivative is, let me put it this way. Let me just quickly explain what derivative is. Derivative is not trading the main asset. In spot wallet, right? When you trade, you want to trade Bitcoin. You buy Bitcoin. The Bitcoin, you can hold it. It's the Bitcoin. But derivative, you are not actually trading that particular asset. You're only speculating. Let me give you an example of what that. Let me just give an out of the box example. Let's say, Justin, right? Let's say you want to you people are trading land, right? They buy and sell land. Maybe a plot of land may cost like say 10 million naira. Somebody buy a plot of land 10 million naira, and in 2 years the person sells it and maybe sell it for 15 million naira, right? The person has made 5 million naira, and you want to participate in this trade, but you don't have 10 million naira to buy the land. maybe what you have is 100,000 naira, for example. What you could do is to speculate. You can now bet in the exchange, saying, "I'm betting my 100,000 naira, right? If this land gets to gets to in 2 years, if this land is 115 million naira, that's 5 million. It means that my own 100,000 I put here will become um will become 150,000 naira, and you can sell when it comes that and take your money. So the person that is buying the land is actually buying the land itself, but you're not buying the land. You're actually using your money to bet. And if the land loses value, your money will lose value. If it appreciates, your money will appreciate. So that is speculating. That is derivative market, and that is more like futures trading, right? Sports is buying the main thing. Derivative is just trading on speculation. Okay, Jude, how do we find P2P? That's another question. So you say, also man, I said, please, Jude, there, please, where will I find my P2P wallet on Binance? I want to sell my dollar. I have not sold for the first time. So, well, don't worry, we'll come to that. We'll come to that. Now, under the wallet section, you will see it. Is if you go to overview, and you see the overview of all the wallets you have, then you can now see the P2P wallet. You can see the other wallets, right? When you click on transfer, it will tell you to choose. Do you want to send from spot to funding? Now, for Binance, again, they don't call their own P2P wallet. They used to call it P2P wallet, but they changed the name. They now call it funding wallet. Right? They now call it funding wallet. Now, when you move, so also again, when you move your fund, when you move your money, so when you move your money from the P2P wallet, okay, let me minimize this. So I explain this again so you get it. This side. So Uzo, let me explain this. So if you do transfer from P2P, oh no, from your spot wallet to your P2P wallet, now what you now do next is to now go to the trading section, right? You now go to the trading section. You then go to P2P under the trading section to actually trade, to now sell your dollar now that you have there for naira. That is how simple it is. So in the wallet section, you move from spot to P2P. You now go to the trade section and now sell for naira in the P2P in the trade section. Okay, so let us continue. So that is simply how it is. So in the buy section is another thing I've not mentioned. Which I'll quickly mention now is the market. Let me quickly mention the market, and I will now go to an exchange so we see all these things I've actually talked about. So the market is another aspect of an exchange. So market. So you have the market. So the market is where you see all the cryptocurrency available for trading in that particular exchange. That is where you have that is the market, where you have all the cryptocurrency available on that exchange. So sometimes you may see this, we may see something like this. You may see BNB, USDT. This actually means that, so this is the BNB and USDT market. It means that in this market, you can use USDT to buy BNB, right? Or you can sell BNB and have USDT. That is what this market is. Or you can have, say, BTC, which is Bitcoin, USDT. This market is also simple. It means that I can buy Bitcoin with USDT, or I can sell Bitcoin for USDT. Let me show you another one. So if I can have Ethereum, that's ETH, Ether, BTC. In this market, is saying that I can buy Ethereum with Bitcoin or sell Ethereum and have Bitcoin. I hope this is making sense, right? Let's look at another market. So I can have a market that will call, let me call this market SOL, that is Solana BNB. So in this market, it's saying that I can buy Solana with BNB or sell Solana for BNB. So this is how the market is, right? This is actually the cryptocurrency pair. This is how you trade cryptocurrency in exchanges. All right, thank you very much. So now we have done the should I say the board explanation. Now let's go ahead and look at some exchanges. I hope you guys are getting this. If you're not getting this, just let me know. I can recap. You have any question on what I've said so far? You can actually ask now before we now go and look at a typical exchange and look at different things on how different parts or we'll look at how these things are mentioned. I will show you all these things are mentioned in a typical exchange. Like I said, this class is for newbies. If most of us here actually know how to do all these things. All right. So you're saying I should use Binance, the Binance app to explain this. I'm going to use a web platform, right? Because I don't know how I'm going to share my phone screen now on this live class. Maybe I'll look for you to do it in the next class. But for now, I'm going to use the web platform. But if you understand the basic concept of web platform, the what they call it, the app is more like a minimized version of it. So if you understand it on the web platform, I believe if you just play around with the app, you will also understand it on or in the app. The app is actually much easier because I use the app. I can't remember the last time I actually used the web. I use the app most times to do almost everything I do on Binance. So, guys, let's get to this. So we're going to look at Binance. So this is Binance, right? So look at what I said. So in the buy crypto, you can see credit card, P2P, and cash balance. So this is how you actually get your. This may not work in Nigeria because of the Nigerian bank, which is the card payment, right? Unless maybe you're using a dollar Mastercard, you can actually buy cryptocurrency directly with your card. That is converting your naira or your fiat money. So what we call fiat money are things like your naira, your dollar, your euro, your pounds. Those are fiat money. That is government issued currencies, right? So you can use your card to actually get your money into the platform by buying Bitcoin or USDT directly. So P2P trading is more like, and this one is directly from your bank or from your app, right? From your card, you buy Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies directly. But P2P, you may not, the thing that this actually has some limit, right? Because your card can have some limit. But P2P don't really have a limit unless the limits imposed by your bank. So in P2P, you're actually trading with another person. You are making a transfer to the person's bank account, and the person is giving you Bitcoin or USDT or other cryptocurrency you want to buy on the platform. Okay. Now there's one thing I want to explain that before I get to Binance. So just hold on. Let me explain this before I get to this. So now on the P2P, let's say I want to buy a coin. I want to buy, let's say, Solana, for example. I want to buy Solana, right? And I have what? Naira. And I cannot buy I cannot buy Solana directly with Naira, right? What I could do is to go to the P2P to the P2P market, right? And use my Naira to buy USDT, right? Then I will now transfer this. Go back. So I've done buy. I use my Naira and I bought USDT in the P2P market. Mind you, the ultimate thing is I want to buy Solana, right? And I have Naira. So I can't buy Naira, and I can't buy Solana directly with Naira. What I'll do first is to use my Naira to buy USDT in the P2P market. After I've done that, I will transfer my USDT. So what I'm doing now is transfer. I'll transfer it from the P2P wallet towards the spot wallet. When I've done that, I will now go to the spot market now, right? I'll go to market, right? I'll then go to the spot market. Then I'll use, in the spot market, I'll use USDT to buy Solana, right? In the SOL USDT market. So this is simply how you buy most coins, right? Not all the coins are available in the P2P market, because when we say, I mean, I don't have to buy this coin, I don't have to buy this coin. The first thing is to use your Naira, buy USDT, right, in the P2P market, then transfer it to the spot wallet. Then you can now go to the spot market and use that USDT to buy the coin that you want to buy. There are a lot of coins that are paired against, almost all the coins are paired against USDT. Some of them are not, though. There's some coins that are not paired against USDT, but they will paired against Bitcoin. So if a coin you want to buy does not have that coin paired against USDT, you can use USDT to buy Bitcoin, then use Bitcoin to buy that particular coin. I hope this is clear, right? So let's go back to a typical exchange we're looking at, and we're looking at what? Binance, right? So what we talked about here, by the buy section, right? Then the market section is where you have all the all the coin listed. So if I click on this, it's going to show me all the coins available. But let me open this in another tab so I'll show you. If you go to trade, you can see convert is more like swap. You're swapping one coin immediately with another coin. Then I have the classic um, trade. All this is now spot actually. This is spot. This is spot. So you have classic. Classic is a simpler trade room, An advanced is more like a full option trade room where you can do more of your analysis and the rest. All right. Now, you see this P2P, just like I said, the P2P is here, is also in this section, the buy section. So let me open the market first. If you go to the market, you can see like this is all. You can see all the cryptocurrency available. You can click on the next one. You see all the coins available. Now, what they did as well is to actually you can actually filter, right? This is all the coin. This is spot market and this is BUSD. So these are all the coins I can use BUSD to buy, right? These are the market paired against BUSD. So this is Bitcoin, BUSD. In other words, I'm going to use BUSD to buy Bitcoin or sell Bitcoin and have BUSD. This is BUSD. This is ETH, BUSD, Solana BUSD, Luna BUSD, and so on and so forth. So you can also click on USDT, for example. It will show you all the USDT pair. This is BTC USDT, ETH USDT. You also can also click on Binance to see all the coin paired against Binance. Or you can come to this section and just type the coin you want, right? Instead of start looking for them one by one, you can just come to this section, right? And type the coin that you want. As simple as that. Okay? So that is the market section. Then I have the trade. Let me open one of these. And let me open convert in another tab, open classic in another tab, and open advanced in another tab. So convert is more like swapping. I don't use this. The reason why I don't use this is so when I was trading with Luna, right? When you use this convert, they call it another name on Luna. They call it instant buy, right? They tend to charge you more in transaction fee. It's actually a very fast way to buy a coin. It's really, really fast, right? But I don't like to use it. I just use if you want to use it, it's fine. But I don't know if the transaction fee here is higher, but for Luno it used to be higher. So I've never bothered using it on other exchanges. So the other thing I open here is the classic, right? And this is it. So this is the classic trade room. Now, this is BTC USDT market. So this is the market, right? You can see it in this section. Now, if I click on it, okay, this is the market here. Then when I come in some exchanges, you can click on it to actually change it. Or when you're using the app, when you click on the BTC USDT, it will now bring you the different market. But for this one, this is the market here. So if I want to trade Solana, for example, if I type SOL here, it's going to bring me all the Solana pairs, right? This Solana BSUSD, this Solana USDT, this Solana BT. So this is, if I want to want to trade Solana BNB, I just click on it, and this is going to change to Solana BNB. And this is now, let me hide this. And this is now the chart, right? We have done technical analysis on this channel, and it is also available on CT Mastery. So this is a chart, and this is the order book. Here is the order book. These ones are the sellers, those that want to sell, and these ones here are the buyers, those that want to buy. And if I'm ready to buy, right, so that there are different types of order. You have the limit order, the market order, and the stop limit order. Maybe in another video I'll explain this. There's no time to explain it in this video. So I can enter the price of the coin that I want to buy, enter the amount, and just click on buy. Because I'm not logged in, that is why this is not highlighted. So this is how I buy. It's as simple as that. I can also use this if I'm logged on or logged in to click on to select the percentage that I want. Now, what we click on here is the classic, right? Let's look at the advanced. So this is the advanced. I think I actually use the advanced more, although I actually use the web platform more. So it's the same thing, just a rearrangement. This is still the market, right? Okay, here I can actually click here, right? Now I told you guys that if you're using the app, when you click, you don't have to come to this section. You just have to click here. So if you go to the advanced, if you actually click here, you can quickly browse through market or search for the market that you want. And this is still the charts powered by TradingView. You can conduct analysis here. This is the order book, and this is where you buy. So in this case, I want to buy, um, I want to buy a BTC with USDT. It's as simple as that, guys. So when I'm logged on, this will change to buy. This is to sell. This is to buy. I switch between them. So I hope this is making sense. Now, so that is the that is the what again? So that is the trade, right? Sports market trade. You also have margin. Margin is when you trade with leverage. You trade with money you don't have, but you can lose a lot of money if you don't know what they're doing as well. So, okay, let me ask another question. By Jude Umeano say, explain this in reverse case of selling Solana. Okay, so I have Solana, right? And I want to sell it and have the money in my bank account. It's the same thing, right? So let me bring my board again. Let me quickly bring the board. So it's actually the same thing. So I want to sell Solana and have the money in my bank account. It's simple. So now I want the money in Naira, right? And there's no Solana Naira pair. So what I will do is that I will go to the Solana what USDT market. There, I will sell Solana for USDT. Then this is sell. Then I will now do transfer this time. So what I'll do here is transfer. I'll transfer my Solana from this is the spot market, right? I will transfer it from spot to so I'm transferring USDT now. I'll transfer it from spot to the P2P market, right? P2P market. Then in the P2P market, I will now sell. I will sell my USDT for Naira. And the Naira is coming straight to my bank account. So, Mr. Emmanuel, that is the reverse way of doing this. I hope you understand that. So we're still on Binance, yeah. This is the derivative I was talking about. So you have futures, you have this is responsible trading. I've actually looked at this. So under futures, you can actually have okay, this is actually it's not a market. It's more like should I say training on how to trade responsibly. Because in the futures market, you can actually lose your money big time if you're not careful. So this is the futures margin, and this is the futures USDT, where you can actually all everything is settled in everything is settled in USDT. Why here it is settled in the coin that you want it settled in. And this is vanilla option, this leverage token. I think then Binance wants to actually remove this leverage token or something. I think and this is battle. I felt that I'm actually do this battle. I felt I shouldn't do video about. So it is called derivative because you are not actually buying the main asset. You are speculating on the asset. Then you have the earn, right? So you can see Binance earn, savings, Binance also. Binance earn, so Binance earn is where you can put your money to work. The savings as well, you can put your money to work. The Binance Vault is where you can put your BNB and earn, or actually providing liquidity, actually putting your coin so that other persons is this more like what they call it, DeFi. It's in DeFi, decentralized finance. When you provide liquidity, what we call automatic or automated market maker platform, where people can come and trade, and you earn from the transaction fee of of you earn from the transaction fee because you're providing liquidity. But there is a drawback to this. There's what they call impermanent loss, which could occur, but this is beyond the scope of this particular class. Then you have the Binance. So these are different ways you can actually earn or put your money to work if you don't want to trade uh, through here. So you also have the launchpad. Yes, this is where when Binance is launching new coin, because you stake your coin in the launchpad, you have the opportunity to buy that coin on time. And of course, you have staking, dual investments, auto vest. I did a video on auto vest. I think you should go and watch it, right? A lot of people enjoyed that particular video I did on Binance auto vest. So, like I said, some people have earned some exchange, combine this or this earn under finance, right? So this is the crypto loan I was talking about. It's Binance Visa card and the Binance Pay, and of course, this is NFT. Now, and I believe that it might took you guys well on NFT. So the last two class, someone is asking about NFT. Well, the last two class, Tosin actually did justice to NFT. So I think it's beyond the scope of this class. Maybe you should chat me up later and let us see how we can have that sorted out, or question sorted out. So let us look at one more exchange, and this is with X. Now, with X is a very new is a new exchange. It is powered by OKX. You know that OKX changed from change their name from OKEX to OKX. All right. So with X is a new exchange, but since it's powered by OKS, I think I'm not thinking they should have the same security and functionality as OKX, and I'm quite impressed because they actually have everything that they need to have, like the buy crypto section I talked about, right? I can use card if I click on it. So because I'm in Nigeria, it's just showing me it's going straight to show me the the P2P market, right? You also have the market section, like I talked about. You have the sports. Perpetual is more like the derivative, right? It's futures derivative. I don't know why they separated it. You have um, let me open this in another tab. So the buy crypto, you have P2P, right? And they have quite good number of orders where you can convert your naira straight to this is how you get your naira in and get your naira out, and the orders are quite great, right? So this is with X.io. Then you have this is the okay. This is the future street now. I think this feature has a settlement date, right? If you watch one of our features video, the last video, I talked about features having settlement date. So this one has settlement date, while Perpetual doesn't have a settlement date. So they have that, and they have margin and options as well. And of course, when you log in, you can see the different wallet section that they have. So guys, What we'll do is that in another video, we're going to actually delve into with X and look at all they have to option, and we'll look at the best way or how we can make the best use of this particular exchange. I will doing a dedicated video for it, and I'll be doing lots of other dedicated video on different exchanges to show you how simple it is to use and how you can make the maximum use of the exchange to get the maximum return from this exchange. So what I will do in the few minutes left, because it's actually 9:56. This is meant to be for 1 hour, so I just have 4 minutes left. So what I will do in the remaining 4 minutes left is to start taking your questions. So I will start taking your question, guys. So if you have questions, just let me know. I'll answer it. Oh, sorry. You see, the comment is covering some important information on the screen. I'm sorry about it. I'll be more vigilant to start removing the comments so they don't cover any important information. So, do you guys have more questions that you want to ask? I'm ready to answer your questions. All right, so we can proceed. If not, we'll call this class. We'll come to the end of this class. Okay. Since there are no more questions, I don't know if it's network that is delaying it, but I'm not seeing any questions coming up. And I want to thank you guys for attending this class, both from the YouTube and from Facebook. Make sure you subscribe, right? We'll have a lot of awesome videos coming up. I don't know, Yes, there is one question somebody asked, and I'm going to answer right now. The person asked about Everdome. How do you buy Dome? Now, the pre-sale is done and dusted. It's over, right? It's done, right? But Everdome is going to be listed on the 8th of February, and it's going to be listed on OKX, right? So make sure you have an account with OKX. Now, since WithX, WithX is powered by OKX, it means that you need to create an account with X as well, so you'll be able to actually buy Everdome, right? So this is how you actually buy Everdome now, because it's going to be listed on OKX on the 8th of February. So if you are fast enough, what you can do is actually try to buy it as quick as you can, but it is not a financial advice. Try to buy it as fast as you can, then before the price skyrockets. Or you just wait, calm down till it has done all it wants to do and calm down. Then you can now invest and buy it and keep it for long term if you need to. Like I said, before you do that, make sure you do your financial advice. Make sure you do your financial, do your own research. So someone said that the video was blurry. I don't know the video you're talking about. Is it the screen I was sharing? Or is it the screen I was sharing or my face? I don't know. But I believe if you watch the video later on YouTube, it's gonna be really clear. Please, sorry, which Bitcoin is best to buy now? Which crypto is? Do you mean which cryptocurrency? So because Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. Well, I don't actually give open financial advice on this channel, but there are a lot of coins out there you can make your research on. I did a video on the 5 coins you should look about. You should look out for. I'll do more of this kind of videos. And I've talked about Everdome. Do your own research. So can you explain AutoVest? So AutoVest is how Binance is making it easy for you to do what they call DCA, dollar cost averaging. So you want to buy when we are in the I don't want to say, but cryptocurrency is declining. So I can say maybe we're in the bear season, right? Now, but you don't want to use the money and buy it all at once because you might buy and if you drop further down, right? So you want to do dollar cost average. You want to just be buying it little by little, little by little. So what AutoVest does is that if you choose to buy EMB with a USDT, all you need to do is to report USDT wallet on Binance. Then the time you choose, every month or every week, depending on when you choose, what will happen is that Binance is going to take automatically take by the coin you want to buy, then it there to earn you more money. Now, if you don't have enough money to buy, maybe the next time or next cycle you have chosen, if you see how it's going to take from the money is generating from this, it's actually a wonderful way to do that. So that is actually how AutoVest works. That's a simple explanation of how auto Vest works. So you are saying that the screen I was sharing was blurred. I don't know if any person experienced that. Um, maybe it should be, should I say network? So what you can do is this video is going to be live on YouTube, of course. So you can come back to this and watch it. Maybe when you watch it, it could be more clear. So I believe that that is all the questions, guys. I thank you for attending this particular class. Make sure you subscribe and share. Right? Make sure you subscribe, share with your friends, and always invite them for the next class. And what you can do as well is just leave in the comment section what you want us to talk about. The Thursday live is for you to just decide for us what you want to know. So if there's anything in the cryptocurrency and field that you don't know, you want to know more about, please let us leave a comment in the comment section saying this is what I want us to talk about so that we can talk about it in the next Thursday live, or we can fix it for another Thursday live. Now, what I explained was wallets and centralized exchanges, right? Maybe we will talk about decentralized exchanges in a subsequent class. So we're talking about like PancakeSwap, Uniswap, and so many other decentralized exchange platforms. We'll do that in another class, and I'll try as much as I can to make dedicated video for this. So, guys, thank you. Okay, some person said that the screen is okay, that maybe it's a network from the other person's device. So if you watch it later, maybe it's going to be really, really good. Thank you, Namdi Chukuma, for that. So, guys, thank you for attending. I will see you in the next Thursday live or in the next video. Bye, guys.